And it's the most remarkable thing to me how she turns her suffering into a poem of gratitude to God. A poem of gratitude for suffering. Wow. That's one way really of transcending disease, isn't it? To turn the tables. But she takes this piece from the Psalms a little bit and she says, she's talking to God, and she says, "You have turned for me my mourning into dancing. O Lord my God, I will give thanks to you forever." Isn't that the most remarkable thing to say on your deathbed? After all that suffering, you've turned my mourning into dancing. I will give thanks to you forever. And I think on this evening we can say she turned our mourning into dancing. She turned our mourning into celebration. That is not to say that Patty, who's standing here, and her family wouldn't just love to have her here instead of the book, of course. But since we can't, and since you can't, and since you're left with memories and the belief that she is now among the communion of saints and intervening in your lives in all the ways the communion of saints do, we give thanks forever for her life and for the legacy, because this legacy, believe you me, I just think of all the people today, like Emma, like Mahuna, like Vicky Phelan, like so many others, the men, the women, the mammies, the daddies, who are facing a doctor across a table who's saying what was said to your mother. And they're saying, how in the name of God am I going to cope? And I hope that somebody goes into a bookshop, buys this, puts it into their hand, and as they read it, something in them calms, and their mourning turns into dancing. Grammy Lamaika.